Taryn Elliott, Director of Client Success and Marketing at LISI, and welcome to this special edition of Ask Me Anything. On this week's Ask Me Anything, we're asking the LISI team one simple question. What is your favorite holiday tradition? My favorite holiday tradition centers around the Christmas tree. I enjoy going just after Thanksgiving to cut down a Christmas tree with my family, and then coming home and spending time decorating it. One of my favorite things about decorating it is looking at all of the ornaments from throughout my life that mean something to me, and also throughout my kids' lives that means something to them as well. But the biggest thing that I enjoy about decorating the tree is looking at all the ornaments we've accumulated from all of our trips and reminiscing about the family memories we made when we were on those trips.
Hi, I'm Rae Ritter, Director of Client Service and Marketing at LISI. And here I serve as Head of Strategy and Project Manager on our website and branding projects. My favorite holiday tradition here in Philadelphia, where I live, is getting in the car and driving around all over to the homes and businesses that are really dressed up for the holidays and decorated with tons of lights. I love looking at all of the ways that people decorate the outside of their homes. One other thing that I love about the holidays in Philadelphia is the Christmas Village. It's set up right in the center of the city, right under City Hall. It's a German-style Christmas village with lots of treats and snacks and presents and even rides. So, cheers.
Hi, I'm Caskey, and I am the legal content writer and editor at LISI. My favorite holiday tradition is all of the music, from the 3-year-olds singing Away in the Manger to the cheesiest of cheesy pop songs that come out over the holidays. My particular favorite is Last Christmas by Wham.
Hi, I'm Keith White. I'm the Chief Development Specialist at Legal and Internet Solutions, and our favorite holiday tradition is the interaction that we have with our elf over my shoulder. Happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Lauren Forbes, the Social Media and Marketing Manager at LISI. My family tradition for the holidays is the day after Thanksgiving. We always decorate our Christmas tree and get all the decorations out throughout the house. Another quick little tradition is for Christmas Eve, we love the 7 fishes, even though we don't really stick to the traditional 7 fishes, but love a good Christmas Eve dinner.
Hi, my name is Julie Ackerman. I am LISI's Communications Manager and Legal Content Writer. And my favorite holiday tradition is on Christmas Eve. My dad's family is Polish, and so the big thing is on Christmas Eve, we all get together. There's probably 75 of us at this point with the various generations. And we get special bread from a church that's been blessed. And each person goes around to each other person, and you exchange little pieces of bread, and you say, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. That's a way that you get to, exchange a blessing essentially with every person who's there.
Hi, my name is Dan. I am the Director of Marketing, Technology, and Operations here at LISI. And my favorite Christmas tradition is using Black Friday as the official kickoff of the holiday season. I always make a point on Black Friday to wake up very early, go to my storage unit, unpack all my Christmas decorations and holiday ornaments and all my housing, fancy signs and things like that, and make my house look like a winter wonderland. So I always put my tree up, I light it, and then on Christmas Eve, I will make a point to actually put ornaments on the tree.
Hi, my name is Jovanna Hopkins, and I am the Digital Marketing Coordinator Intern at LISI. I'm not very festive, as you can see by my wall, but I do really enjoy the holiday season, and something I love about the holiday season is the Christmas Village here in Philly at City Hall and Love Park.
Hi, I'm Lesley, Creative Director at LISI. One of the traditions we like in this house is freshly squeezed grapefruit mimosas for breakfast.
Hi, everyone. I am Kristyn Brophy, Director of Client Strategy at LISI, where I demystify digital marketing for lawyers and law firms. And my holiday tradition, I have 2 favorites, really, but my favorite holiday tradition is going to the White Mountains in New Hampshire for the annual Inn-to-Inn cookie tour. Basically, you trick or treat around all of these bed and breakfasts and inns in the White Mountains up in New Hampshire and get Christmas cookies. And each inn, there's usually 10 to 12 inns on the tour, gives 2 cookies, and you get the recipe cards for all of the cookies. So you come home with a tin full of cookies, and, you know, some hot chocolates and other treats are served along the way. And you get to see the beautiful mountains of New Hampshire. Mount Washington is already covered in snow. I was there last week, so I can't wait to go on the cookie tour in a couple weeks in New Hampshire. My second favorite tradition, though, is singing holiday songs and Christmas carols. I'm a singer. I'm sure you'll see my song on LinkedIn this year.
Thanks for joining us for this edition of Ask Me Anything. We're taking next week off to celebrate the holiday, but make sure you check in on December 30th for the final podcast episode of the year. Happy holidays, everybody.